Welcome to another exciting game. We're here at the college basketball finals at Oklahoma State University. This is Rob Roll with xable.com, and joining me, Steve Paxton, coach of Missouri Tigers. And we're looking at Edinboro versus Southwest Minnesota, excuse me, right there. And this could be an interesting game here. There's just a lot of speed against a lot of speed.
It's they're two pretty evenly matched teams. They've last couple of years they've kind of gone back and forth. So we'll see if the height from Southwest can match up with the big size from Edinboro. Should be interesting.
Should be interesting. Edinboro with some tough players. Bryce Duty, he was good. We actually gave him a game ball. They've got Tommy
Big Tommy
there. Andy Gabrino with his mohawk. He's tough. Out there, so number 5 is Trevor Jennifer. He's a good player. And 23 is Andrew Grossman. And that's their, looks like their starting group. I know he was talking about playing number 14 as a starter, and I think there he is. And that's going to be Brian Stern, giving him a chance. Not a fast guy, but he's a big guy, and I think he's looking up. Jim telling me he's looking to match up some height there.
Guys, ready? They have a lot of height with Southwest has a lot of height with Caruth and Thorne and Christian. So definitely want to see what Edinboro does with the size there.
Yeah, we gave Chris the game ball for his great effort in their matchup, and he's number 30. 0-0 we have over there, and that's Nathan Caruth. He's a good scorer. Ball handler right now, Nathan Peltz, and he's a tough player. And number 4, Evan Thorne, he's a top scorer for them. And let's see what they bring out there. I think I got everybody. Southwest Minnesota with the ball, and the ball is up, and no. So we have the Fighting Scots over there with Edinboro. They have the ball.
This could very well be a track meet today. It'll be interesting to see what happens.
Yeah. Brian with the ball around, Duty, Bryce.
There we go.
Chris, that's what we
looks like they're going to try and get the ball out to Pites there. Pites is their speed. They like to bring him on fast breaks.
A little foul there. But
Red 23. Red 23, hold.
Okay. Foul on Grossman. What you saw there was Chris doing what he's done. The havoc he creates with his long arms.
Absolutely.
Closing up the middle there and causing a turnover.
Both teams are really going to have to be aware today that the officiating is going to be tight, and you saw it in our game with Alabama, and it's going to continue all day today. It's going to be tight officiating. They're going to have to be really careful with the chair position.
Falling with the ball, pass into Chris. Chris backing up, takes the shot, but it's not good. He puts a hand on it, and it looks like a jump ball. You can give up on that ball, even though, and it's just, he could have been gone off and away, but instead he helped at least get them the chance at the next jump ball to get the ball back. There's Bryce with the ball.
And I think you're just going to see that strategy from Southwest. Try to get it inside to their size all day long.
Ooh, pass on in, and a shot. No. Still no score here, and they're denied. Edinboro's denied from the inside. Here comes Thorne. Looking for what's developing. It's for his big man to go on inside, and there it is, a foul. He is going to be at the line for 2.
Yeah, that's a big foul.
Yeah, that was a big foul. He went down, and so I'm here with Steve Paxton. If you missed it, you guys played a tough game. You guys, I know you lost it, but you guys showed a lot of heart there and came out both the beginning and the beginning of the first half and then the beginning of the second half with a lot of intensity. I was hoping to see you guys continue it, but Alabama just kind of swarmed a little bit.
Well, they wore us down a little bit with they're a young team like us, but they're a little bit more experienced, and they really just kind of wore us down. And I think it just lid was on the basket, and we just couldn't get anything to fall.
No, well that's it. That's what we talk about. There's still no score here, and Edinboro with the ball. I'm a golfer, among many things that we do in our life. And when you're putting, sometimes it seems like it's a huge hole, and sometimes it's small.
Exactly.
I tell you what, that basket got real small for you guys. I tell you what, somebody closed the lid on it.
It was about the size of a golf hole.
Yeah. You're gonna have a good putter up there. Gets a pass across. The shot is up. And it is good. Number 23, Andrew Grossman. That shot was brought to you by United Spinal Association, bringing you all sorts of help in the disability world, and they've really have been very helpful in the adaptive sports arena. We thank them. And now the shot was not gonna fall.
Edinburgh's two outside threats are Grossman and Duty right now,
Yeah.
so that's definitely where they're going to look.
He's under a lot of pressure, but he skates across. Long pass, and it is. Oh, they call the foul on that. Trying to find Brian Stern there, and they're going to bring the ball in from under the basket.
Southwest has those three big guys, so I really think that Edinburgh is going to have to try to work the mid-range shots right now.
Yeah. Let's see what happens here. Edinburgh with the ball. The fighting Scots. Oh, that pass was not good, and that ball is going to go.
You just saw there that even Edinburgh's size doesn't quite match up with Southwest right now. They're going to have to be really careful when they dump it into Tommy.
They're trying to get him up there on the thing, and couldn't pull that off. All right, so what's going to happen here? Shot is up. I'll tell you what, we're not seeing a lot of scoring at this game.
Looks like the lids are still on the baskets.
Well, what we said about it earlier, and I think it holds true, is you come into this arena and it is huge, and we're playing at the Colvin, like the recreation center, and now you come in here and it's like the experience you have at Hoosiers. It's like, oh my God, these baskets, they just look more. And Chris, look at that. Chris with the running layup there, could not put it in.
Yeah, I think the big thing is just the depth perception. When you look up there, it looks like the basket's so far back just because the seats are so big and the arena's so big. It does definitely have an impact on you.
The shot. Oh, not going to fall, but he gets it back. Grossman with lucky being there for his own rebound. He needs to get hot, and there he goes. Nice hands there, and Evan Thorne put a hand on that.
You gotta hear what I'm saying.
Edinburgh's going to have to take care of the ball better.
Yeah. Those cross-court passes when you got some height are dangerous.
Absolutely. And Southwest is good at getting their hand on the ball, so they're going to have to be careful with those guys.
Now we got a timeout. Score is 2-0, and Edinburgh with a slight lead with 16 minutes left. And let's see what we're going to do. I'll take a moment to just talk about a couple people who've passed on. We've mentioned this before, but Coach Erickson, Dale Erickson, who passed on, and also we've Larry Sidebottom, who just passed away last night. Two important people for the college sport of wheelchair basketball. Your thoughts on?
It seems like we've had a lot of folks who meant a lot to the game who passed on this year. So it's always good to just have a tribute to those guys for all that they've done for us and all that their legacies will do for us. Definitely be missed.
I had the honor to have Tim Nugent do a color for me, and he's quite a man. To Ruth, to Chris couldn't do it, but gets his own rebound. Still, I'll tell you what, Chris has been a little frustrated underneath the basket, but I'm sure he'll come through. That was nicely done, getting across the half court. Bryce with a pass to Galvarino, Mr. Mohawk there.
Yeah.
A little colorful. Oh, look at that nice tip there.
There you go again. Again, instead of putting a little air on the ball, they're trying to zip it across, and you just can't do it.
That ball is out of bounds, and that's the turnover.
5 seconds.
Got to be more careful. 5 seconds on the shot clock.
3-point line. Come on, Barrow!
Jim Graff there calling out 3-point line, trying to get his guys out there. They don't have much time. Bryce goes in, and he is fouled. And that was
silly foul there.
Yeah.
2 seconds on the shot clock, and you really just bailed him out.
Well, on the other hand, he maybe would have made that shot, and here he's got to make it at the line. So.
Wide open. Hey, you got
It looked like he was in for a...
Change up the offense.
Okay. There we go. Good ball. Score 3-0. Bryce with some...
It's a barn burner.
Barn burner, yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll see it yet. I have a feeling. We'll see it yet. You played against these two teams. You know them real well. I'll tell you what, you wish you were playing one of them right now, I'm sure.
I sure do. I do.
But you know what? That'll come. Oh, look at that. That's a foul.
Baseline. Red. 1, 2.
That's what I talked about earlier. You know, they are calling the game pretty tightly. So
and that was Harry the Mad Dog Jenkins. That's what they say. He's one of our referees here, Gary Devinsill and Mike Woodward calling the game for us.
Yep.
And we've seen some good officiating from these people, and you know, they take a lot of pride in it.
Absolutely.
It's an important part of the game because how many times have we seen games on all levels where the officials ended up basically deciding a game, and you don't want that to happen too much. You want them to be...
the best officiating is when you don't even realize it.
That buzzer was brought to you by United Spinal Association. Well, I'll tell you what, I expect next year we'll come back here. We'll be seeing you guys up here fighting in one of the closer rounds. I can see the way you guys are developing. And
we're getting there. We're still young.
Young
and,
team.
We talked about at the end of the game that, you know, this season's over now.
Look at that.
We're already in preseason for the next year. So, you know, it's important for us to just, you know, continue to grow, continue to develop, get some more pieces to the puzzle into our program, and you know, come out and be strong next year.
By the way, that was Peltz, put that one in. All-American. Bryce answers it. I'm sorry.
Very nice.
Finally seeing some baskets here. Six to 2. Oh, Chris. Oh, look at that. Nicely done. Chris had a ball in his face, and he threw it finally, put it out in front. And number 55 scored that, Jared Riggle. Don't see a lot of scoring from Jared, but you could give him an opportunity like that.
He's a role guy. You know, he's gonna pick for you. He's gonna screen for you. He's gonna play tough defense, and you know, he's gonna get those occasional baskets like he just got.
Reno, I don't think it's taking a shot here. Oh, look at that! Nicely done by Thorne. Nice steal. He slows it down. Oh, look at that! That was sweet. Oh, that was sweet.
Nice ball movement, nice passes, good execution by Nate Pites.
I'll tell you what, you can't ask for any nicer than that, and that was Nathan with the final, put that one in, but it had to do with Thorne with that nice behind the back move, and
it was pretty.
Beautiful play, again brought to you by United Spinal Association.
Hey,
our friends there and
chest pass,
supporting us.
Get it up.
Sponsor of X-Able at College Wheelchair Basketball Finals. Looks like Galbrino's going to take his first shot, and no, not good.
Not really the shot they want there.
No, wrong way with it.
Got to get him in a little bit. You know,
closer in.
He's good from 5 to 8 feet or so.
Sometimes you never know, right? You just put one up, and if you start finding your three-point range,
well,
it's not a high profile.
You just get into the momentum of the game, and you have all that adrenaline, and all of a sudden that you think that your range is there when it probably isn't. So
I like where Minnesota's moving the ball. Timeout. Coming down the end, the shot is up and it's short. And here it goes. The Tigers. Tommy Gray with the ball. You could see where he was a nose tackle.
He's a big
football.
guy.
Oh, wow. Nicely done. Basket. Jennifer. He's got a good story to tell. You know, Trevin, he's in the Wrestling Hall of Fame.
What's that?
He's in the Wrestling Hall of Fame. Trevin Jennifer, from Maryland. He was number 2 in the state, and he wrote a book from the ground up.
Cool.
And I heard the story was they were on a bus going from a game to another place, and they drive by the Wrestling Hall of Fame. He says, "Coach, I'm evidently in this building. Do you think we could stop for a minute? Take a look. Look at that. That was nicely put it off the backboard, and that was a sweet shot by Peltz. Sweet shot. Nice touch on that.
He is a good shooter. That's why he was a former All-American.
Yeah. And he's a 1,000-point scorer. There's a couple on this team, Thorne and he. Edinburgh. It's tied up 8-8. It's going to be a good game. Oh, look at that. Chris with the long hands. And he intercepts that pass, like you said. Edinburgh's not going to get away with that too much. Not with that guy.
Nope, got to take care of the ball.
Look at that. We got sandwich there, Cabrino, and looks like a foul there. Oh, look at that. Help me up, Tommy.
That was different.
We have a substitution. Cameron Olner coming in. He was the starter last year, and he lost that position, but coach says got to work defensively on the perimeter, giving up the shot. So let's see what Cameron Olner brings in, and I'm sure that he's working on his game. And whoa! Oh, in and out!
Wow.
Bryce tried to put that one in, and it just did not settle in.
Hey, did he give you a warning? No, I have to.
You can't get.
I got tape. 42 red. Dude, I told you to be quiet.
Bryce got to calm down and just give up a technical. I don't know exactly what he said, but he wasn't happy with that shot.
He wasn't very happy with a foul that was called earlier. And you know, he had a discussion with the official at the time. The official told him he needed to be quiet. Apparently he said something, not sure what he said, but he definitely opened his mouth, and you know, like the official said, he doesn't have to give a warning. He just needs to, he's just calling the game, and you know, Bryce just needs to just play the game and control himself and maintain his composure. It did.
From a point. So in this, if you call it technical, it's 2 shots?
Yes.
2 shots.
Yes. And you know, because technical's now a personal foul too, you know, he's you know, he doesn't hurt himself. He's got himself in foul trouble with, you know, 11 minutes left in the first half. So
little collision there.
It looks like a little backing in foul by Jared Riggle.
Yeah, look at that. Here comes the ball. Look at all the maneuvering going on. Trying to keep Chris away from the basket. Got to keep him away. Would like to have a chance to set up. There's a foul. That cost him.
Kind of saw a case there of a Class 1 trying to backpick a Class 4, and you know, it doesn't happen very often because it's just not a good idea.
All right, Minnesota with the ball. We're seeing a lot of fouls going on without shooting going on, and Grim Glass has seen enough. He says timeout. 10-8. Minnesota up by 2. 10 minutes and 54 seconds left, and we have a timeout here. And let's see what happens. Edinburgh Fighting Scots, and what is Minnesota again? The
Mustangs.
The Mustangs.
Mustangs.
A lot of that energy up here. We have the Cowboys we're in their stadium right here, their arena, and got a little bit of that kind of Mustangs, and you know, kind of fine. But the Fighting Scots, I guess you have to say something about Pennsylvania. Not many people know this, but a little bit of a historical thing. But when the United States was being settled, the Scots and the Irish ended up being on the western part of Pennsylvania. And they were like the border there, and they were given land there to kind of, and putting them next to the Native Americans as a kind of buffer.
Yeah.
And that's why, and it ended up going down into Tennessee and all through into but Scottish energy in that area, and Edinburgh spelled a little differently than the capital of the city in Scotland, but
pronounced the same way, but spelled a little different. You're right.
Fighting Scots.
Western Pennsylvania, you know, it's the best part of the state as far as I'm concerned. You got Pittsburgh out there.
Nicely done there. Found the open man, and there's nothing to do. That was Jennifer for another basket by him, and I think that timeout, Tim Blatch, he did it to good avail. He calmed down his team a little bit, and they scored, and they tied it up 10 each.
And you know, you really are seeing exactly what you'd expect in this game.
Caruth with the ball, puts it up, does not make it.
Close game, back and forth. This is exactly what I think everybody would expect.
Bryce is definitely, can see the way he is the quarterback of the team over
Absolutely.
there.
Which is why he definitely needs to maintain his composure.
Good luck, Ted.
That was Olner with a miss there, but it was a good shot, a good look. Just sometimes they ain't gonna drop. Chris, look at that, nicely done. Held on to the ball, gave it to Nathan, put it in. Chris set that one up. He did a little bit of you can't miss him, your eyes are on him, and he feeds the open man.
That's right.
Oh, look at that.
Bryce could have just as easily taken that shot too. So.
Yeah, Bryce looked at Tommy and said, here. Well, you want to get your guys feeling good with the basket.
Absolutely.
And if they do, and then they start shooting, it's 12-12. This is going to be a good game. The way it's doing it, Caruth trying to find his first basket, and he makes it. All right, now we're seeing some scoring action here.
Looks like they pried the lid off both ends, so
yeah, it is.
It's good to see.
And they find out it's the same kind of basket as everywhere else. Oh, nice pass. No, but Tommy puts it up a little weak on that shot.
Hey, Trey!
Oh, nicely done. Here comes Nathan Phelps.
Got the ball, Trey.
Bring the ball up. No, that's Evan Thorne. Thorne looking cross court to Caruth, another shot. And he scores!
He's the hot hand right now. They're going to feed him.
16-12. Airball all of a sudden is down by 4. 38 minutes left. We got plenty of time in the shot clock. Bryce looks cross court, Grossman for 3. No.
It's a good shot by Grossman. It's the kind of shot that he likes to take.
I know,
so
he's a 3-point threat. Inside, Tommy Gray. Score! Brings it back to 2. And we have foul away from the ball. I'm not sure.
I think they got a timeout, actually.
Oh, it was?
I think.
No. It was the equipment
equipment
timeout. That's what it was. You know, this equipment really does make a difference in the game. I mean, it's just amazing to see the agility and they use with these chairs. Some of them are set lower, some are set higher.
They really tailor fit to the individual player. So
Chris with the ball. Chris looking to get in closer. I'm sure he's been outside lately. He needs to find himself in the down under. But I think they got Tommy on him, trying to keep him outside. Look at that. Oh, tries to.
That's a shot that he didn't want to take.
No. He had someone on him, and there goes Bryce. Look what he does. Nicely put up, but no. And that ball goes off of a Minnesota chair, and we still have Edinburgh with the ball.
Andrew! Hey, Bryce!
And you'll watch this on xable.com. And if you want to have some real fun and learn a lot of things, come to New York City Abilities Expo. We'll be there March 28th to the 30th. You can learn more about it on our website. Oh, that was a bad shot by Tommy. He knows he didn't do that one well. Great opportunity, but okay. Phelps bringing it up. Cross pass. Cruz trying to get in closer for a shot, but no. Chris with the ball, but it's off his hands.
They definitely have to get Christian involved more in the game. He seems to be struggling a little bit right now. So get him involved, and their offense will take care of itself.
There they come. This is going to be a barn burner, I think, down the end. I think we're going to see the score be within 2 or 4 when it comes down to the last few minutes.
I definitely expect that.
Yeah, I think will be our first one. And the shot is good. Rice with a driving shot, and he puts it up. And
0-0 Lightning. It's not time. Down 2.
Oh, well, they're not giving him a shot.
No.
I thought he did. I thought I saw that fist. I thought I saw that fist. So. All right. Sorry about that call. Rice was. I saw his frustration. Now I know why.
And again, he's going to have to maintain his composure there, because if he doesn't, he doesn't need to get another stupid foul.
Puts it back out. Savarino. Rice. Rice puts it up, and he sinks it. Nicely done. We have a tie game with 6 minutes and a half left. You're here, Steve Paxton, Rob Rowan, xable.com. Thank you, Steve, for being here. Offering, I enjoy working with you. It's fun doing this.
It is. It's a lot of fun.
You know, we're having a good time watching some great sport. What else can you say? If you haven't ever watched wheelchair basketball, I hope you're enjoying it, because we really are.
We sure are. Having a good time here in Stillwater.
It's a nice little town, and it's a college town. They got their first Starbucks. I'll drink to that. All right. Interesting, the setting up at the top of the key with that teacup. Modified. 2-man. Okay, here we go. Oh, that was a nice little turnover there.
All tied up 16.
16. Number 10 is not moving as fast as he'd like for Minnesota. That's a Thomas Averson. Oh, look at that. He was rejected. He takes an off-balance shot, and they call a foul. And it is against Edinburgh. Oh, look at that pass, but he does not make it. Chris with the ball up, and it's still not good. Chris is so frustrated here out there. He's not in the rhythm he was in the last.
No, absolutely not.
Yesterday.
I wish he shot like that against us.
I know. Oh, look at that. Look at that turnover there. Cruz with a good hands.
We got Southwest with numbers right now.
There they are. Driving shot and a foul. But it's going to be up the line for 2. He does not make it.
It's probably the best thing that could have happened to Edinburgh right there with having a man back. Southwest had that nice 5-on-4 advantage there, so the foul there is not a bad thing at all.
Make him make it from the line.
Wait, next second one.
Southwest is home in this game. Shot is up, and it is off the rim. This is a good shooter, Nathan Pevs. He needs to be making these. He should be automatic.
It should be. Every point counts in a game like this.
Puts it up. And again, Chris with a nice hand on it. Ball goes on in. And, Thorne put up a one-hander, and I thought he was going to find it, but no, he didn't. Bryce down the court. That's Jennifer. Jennifer driving. He's
good
nice
hands by
there.
Nate. Wow.
Nate reached in and put the ball in off of. Edinburgh still has the ball, but he stopped that from happening.
He did. That was good defense.
Nathan has been playing on both sides of the court, and he's really been good. He's made some good shots for him and good defense. There's the Thorne.
Him and Evan Thorne are keeping him in the game right now.
Oh, look at that. Galvarino put a hand on it, but Thorne's there to pick it up. Oh, nice pass. Oh, look at that. Nice movement. Davidson back to Caruth. Back to Thorne, off balance, and in!
Nice shot off the tilt.
Nice ball movement.
Sideways. Very good ball movement. Pretty passing.
We're 18-16 here. Minnesota up by 2. This is still a good game. 4 minutes, 30 seconds. So far, we haven't seen a game that was within 20 points. I have to say that. So this might be the first one of, now I'm not going to say of the tournament, but certainly of my watching.
You're definitely going to see these closer games now that, you know, we're in the final round, and you know, teams tend to be much more evenly matched at this point in the tournament.
Get out on the ball right now.
Going with the ball, looking for some communication. He finds, well, we have a foul here. Away from the ball on Nathan Peltz. Backing in foul. They don't have any of those beep beep beeps on them, so. Okay, here comes the ball. One man. Price keeping the man out. You wonder why they do that sometimes. My thought is that, you know, it's easier to play 3-on-3 on offense.
It is actually. Nate worked hard to get back in and get in there.
A three-point attempt is not good.
Looked like it was good. It was a good shot. Looked like it was going to go.
Nice arc, too. But it,
Where's the ball?
there you go. Number 14 held to the ball. Abramson. Curious why they have number 10 Abramson in. They're resting somebody. Running shot. No. Chris with the rebound and puts it up. Still no good. And another chance.
All three of their big guys with shots there, and none of them could convert.
Makes one. Number 3, Andy Gambarino from Marlboro, Massachusetts, is on the board.
He's down, so it looks like Southwest's going to have numbers now.
They are. Oh, end ball with a oh, they call a foul on that one.
Edinburgh got the turnover, and they
get a chance to reset the player.
Yep, exactly.
Go help from his friends.
Can I help him? I can help him. Oh, no, man. Hey, I got you guard.
So, they had a substitution there, and they, who did they put in for number 10? Oh, God.
Gotta get yourself squared away there.
Yeah. I'm curious about number 10, Tom Abramson from Southwest, why they have him in. What they had Riggle in. They took him out.
I think Riggle was in a little bit of foul trouble. So they're just trying to protect him for a little bit, I think.
All right, you see what they're doing?
Oh, Bryce moving the ball nicely. Gabrino feeling the shot. No, doesn't go in. Doesn't settle. Thorne moving the ball up. Looking. Pass in to Nathan in traffic. Back in and Caruth back out to the top of the key. Look at all the movement going on. Looking for Chris. Back to Chris.
Shot clock winding down. They need to do something.
Here's the shot. Abramson, no. But a rebound by Thorne. Back out to the top of the key. Peltz with the shot, and it, no. Looked good to me, but it, basket said no way. And look at that. Nice attempt there. Nathan, people are down everywhere.
Chairs flying all over the place.
A 3-on-2. Tommy Gray puts it up.
Nice
puts
steal.
it in. sealed the deal.
Nice seal. That's a perfect seal by Allner. That's beautiful.
Yeah. Took advantage of the Southwest, had a few people that were in trouble physically moving their chairs around, and they went in there and finished it up.
Yep.
And they're down by 2, Edinburgh. And Aronson again misses it. 56 seconds left in the first half. Looking now to see if, what they could do, use the time clock. Bryce doesn't want to give him a lot of time left.
Bryce, read it.
Pass to Galbrino. 18 on the clock. A shot.
Good ball
no.
move.
And we have
had the good ball movement and drew a foul. Nice job.
Foul there. That's a shooting foul. Edinburgh's number 21, Cameron Olner, going to be at the line, it looks like.
Looks like they're trying to get Brian Stern in to add a little bit of height defensively in the last 37 seconds.
He's shooting 2. It's up. And
Hey, Dex, turn your chair to the left a little. Stop.
Stern in for Bryce.
What are you thinking?
He wants him down here at the end. He's not the fastest wheels on the floor, so he wants him down here so he doesn't have to try to catch up. That's a new variation on the smartest tool, or the sharpest tool in the shed. The fastest wheels on the floor.
Get in, Tex. Tex, just get in.
Southwest going to look to take the last shot, obviously.
Yeah. Time clock and the shot clock are very close. And let's see what they do here. Into the big man. Chris puts it up. And in, he finally scores.
That's a big thing. If they can get him warm,
ties it up.
They're going to be tough.
All right, they still have time. It's 10 seconds left. And Edinburgh put one in with 6, 5. Can they do it? Shot is up, and it is not good. And that is going to be it. At the end of the first half, we're at 20-20. There is nobody who's taken the lead in this game, and we have seen a good one. Steve Paxson, Rob Rowan, xable.com. Stay tuned, United Spinal Association. Thank you. We'll be right back for the second half.